What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, guys, as you know, the lead attorney is doing a yeoman's job on the Tasha K Kevin Hart issue. But then, outside of looking at the paperwork, which he's a great person to break that down legally, he's also going to deal with something that Tasha K messed up on. And Tasha K tried to come against the lead attorney and failed miserably. This is what you see a lot of these chicks do. They're hypocritical. Of course, Tasha K loves coming after black men. She loves saying things about black men who date white women and all these other things. And the lead attorney had a picture out there. He was on the beach. I believe he was in Mexico some point in time. And so once the lead attorney had did a video about her, she clapped back in a major way against him in his quote unquote white woman loving ways, right? I want you to hear that right now. Then we're going to come back.
Think about it. And this is a clout that he's asked for. This is the clout that you're going to get. And I really hope to the bed whisperer to white women, the one who likes the bed whisper to white women, I really hope that you are ready for what this comes with, because I noticed you specifically did not put out your name. You never told your viewers about your law firm. Why is that? Think about it. Why would an attorney, a gossiping attorney, a magician attorney, always waving his hands like this in the live? Why? Why would a gossiping attorney who has supposedly been in this field for over 20 years, why would you be reduced down to speculation and you have access? Supposedly, you're supposed to have access to court records and search warrants, just like the white man who put out the article in the Chicago News. You're an attorney. You should be able to get this shit. You should be able to get this shit. Now, there's a reason why you ain't saying your name. There's a reason why you're not naming your law firm, because if a Google you and you give me your card and you say to me, no, and you say to me, I can represent you, and I do a Google search and find your name attached to videos that involve gossiping, not paperwork, not law code, gossiping about a black woman that rejected your stiff, hip ass in high school. And that's the reason why you pillow talking with a white boy. Let me tell you. I think I'm about to drag him worse than I dragged Jason Peace. And it's the black women that are supporting a man that wouldn't even spit on your for me. He wants to spit on Karen's because he was forced to, because you wouldn't give him no. That's why he on YouTube waving his mother hand, speculating and gossiping about a that was in the 9th grade for 3 more years, and I make more money than you in 2 days' time, and you got a law degree with student loans. You dumb, stiff, hip, pillow talking, Becky loving. And then you get on YouTube and you lie. You have access, or supposedly, let me stop, because you say you're an attorney, but most attorneys, they go look and not rely on a one-sided article. one-sided article, you would then go into Pacer, you will go into whatever database you need to go into to pull your receipts so that you can get on YouTube for 5 mother hours talking about a that makes more money than you in the back of you in 2 days. And you're an attorney. You stiff hip. I ain't even got no bra on for this video. Wish she can suck on these mother titties, but you're reduced down to the white you pillow talking to. You done got your head blown up because I guarantee you, you wanted this lane, you got it. We got my full of your shit. I'm gonna find out every black woman that dissed your stiff hip ass. I'm gonna find every white, every Asian that you are allowing to boost your milk dud head ass up because you got a few dollars in your pocket. And because COVID is slow, COVID is causing business to go slow. That's the reason why you on this app with a... Your highest video is me. What does that tell you that you're doing with your life? The attorneys that I know, attorneys that I hire, attorney friends that I have, they're busy. They don't have time to be entwined with YouTuber gossip beef.
Okay, so let me discuss this in the way that we can, right? That's Tasha K accusing the lead attorney of loving white women and not liking black women. I want you to check this next clip out though. This is where it gets interesting. Of how the lead attorney exposes her. Let's go.
But those are not white women. Those are not Asian women. Let's get that clear. But let's stop for a second. Even if they were, is there anything wrong with associating yourself with a white woman? Let's talk about that for a second. You know, if are white women that bad? Can you trust a white woman? If I'm gonna think about marrying a woman, can I trust a woman enough, a white woman, to put my hands in her life, to put my life in her hands? Can I do that for a white woman? Can I say, white woman, I am gonna give myself to you. I'm gonna give all that I have to you, white woman. Is that something that I would be willing to do? You would say, well, no, lead attorney, you know, white women, I don't really think you should get down like that. That's not really a where you want to be at. Well, what if I showed you, I don't even want to do this. What if I showed you this? What if I showed you this? What are we looking at here? We are looking at number one, Tasha K. And we are looking at this white woman. Who is this white woman? Does anybody know? Does anybody know who this white woman is? Since it's so terrible to associate yourself with a white woman. You would never want to put your hands, your future, your family, your livelihood. You would never want to put all of that in the hands of a white woman. Somebody write Olga in the chat. This is when they were coming out of court. This was when Tasha K put her entire life in the hands of a white woman. Look at her.
Just give a wave to the winos, Tasha K. Just give a wave to the winos. They say you won't speak, Tasha K. Say hi to the winos.
Now listen, there's her husband. Shout out to Tasha K's husband, Shek. I don't know how Shek feels about Tasha K talking about my all the time, but this guy, I think he's a super honorable guy. What do you think about Tasha K talking about white women with me when she puts her entire future in the hands of a white woman? Now, let me tell you something about Atlanta, Georgia, where this was at. Y'all, some of y'all might not recognize this. This is Atlanta, Fulton County. This is the federal building, this parking lot. This is right down the street. Shout out to Choke No Joke who recorded this.
Now, Tasha K, Miss I Love the Black Woman, I'm protecting black women and girls. When Cardi B put that lawsuit out on her, who did Tasha K go to? Tasha K went to, you guessed it, a white woman named Olga to represent her. Now, the lead attorney gladly admits that he went to the University of Georgia, which is a great school. Even in his graduating class, wasn't many black men that graduated, but there were many black women. But did Tasha K go after any black women? No, she didn't. No, she didn't care to do so. And these are the people that really grind my gears, because they're the ones talking about what black men should be doing. Black men are this, and black men are that, and black men are this and that. But see, the reality and the problems are, is that they the same way. When push come to shove, they going away from the black too. When they taking their business away, they'll take it away from the blacks too. I guess you're not supposed to use your body parts with black people, according to Tasha K, but we can damn sure do some business with them. And when we are in trouble, we don't want to consider the black women to represent us. And that's fraudulent. But then you want to go ahead and attack somebody else for what they're doing, which makes absolutely no sense. Okay? You were literally there hating on this man for what he is trying to get accomplished, right? This is, he made a story about you, fine. He likes white women, he's a Karen chaser. Cool. Want to know who else was chasing Karen? You. And then want to make some excuses about it. And to be fair, she lost. You lost that lawsuit against Cardi B. Maybe if you'd had a sister, it might have went differently for you. Of course, we don't know this, but it could have went differently for you. But again, most of these people that talk about they love black women and black men, and look, you got to be careful with that, bro. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shady Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.